Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? I want to introduce you guys to a company that you may or may not have heard from. But Jim Sperone reached out to me on YouTube and said, "Hey Mark, I'd like to send you some of my terminal tackle here to try out." And it came the other day, so thank you, Jim. And I want to show you guys what he sent me. So if you guys have never used Wicked Weights before, located in New Jersey. And I know I had some flipping baits in the past, but I haven't had any of this other stuff that Jim sent me to try out. So I want to try these out and see how they go. But there's a sticker, pretty cool. I'm going to put that on the electric boat. And I actually cheated already. I rigged something up. Jim had sent me some of these. This is a 3/8 ounce bladed swim bait, like an underspin. And I think that's kind of what got us going talking, because I think he saw my underspin video and said he made some really cool tungsten ones, which was great for me living in New Hampshire. So I kind of rigged this up on my 4.8 Kitech, and it's pretty darn cool. If you want to add a little flash to your swim bait, your Kitech or whatever swim bait you like to throw, that would be pretty cool there. And that's the 3/8 ounce 4/0 version from Wicked Weights right there. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to just leave that rigged up and ready to go next time I go fishing, which hopefully will be soon, hopefully Thursday. That's just on one of those rainbow shad 4.8 Kitechs. But that's the 3/8 5/0. I'll show you the packaging again if you didn't see it well before. Wicked Weights, quality tungsten. And that's the back there if you want to see. Yeah, Rockaway, New Jersey, close to where I used to live when I lived in Jersey. There you go. So that goes in that pack. So I kind of cheated and opened it up and rigged it up. But let me just show you what else he sent me to try. This is a 1/4 ounce 4/0. So a little lighter weight. That one I can throw a little deeper. And here's a 3/16 and a 3/0. So a little more finessey. Actually, I'll take these out of the pack and show them to you a little closer. And like I said, all tungsten. So you guys up here in New Hampshire, if you're looking for another tungsten option, here you go. Or Vermont or any other states that have lead laws. But that's that 3/16 3/0. So you get for your smaller swim bait, or whatever it is you're throwing. Really nice. And here's that 1/4 ounce 4/0. So that 4/0 hook like I used on that other swim bait, but a little lighter. I like that matte black on there. That's pretty cool. And you get a little plastic on there so you're not stabbing yourself the minute you take it out of the pack. But there you go. So those will be awesome to throw. Let's see what else I got here. He sent me a couple packs of these mushroom heads, screw-on heads. This is the 1/4 ounce 3/0 size. And he has other things on his website. I'll put the link to the Wicked Weights website in the description of the video. This is a 3-pack here, and here's a 1/4 ounce. And I usually like these screw head types for my smaller Kitechs or smaller swim baits, whichever one I'm throwing. But that's with that 3/0 hook. I like that screw on for those smaller swim baits. So like I said, I got 3 of those in that pack. And this is the 3/16. What is that? Oh yeah, 1/4. So that one's a 1/4. This is also a 3/0 hook, but this is a little lighter. It's 3/16. So if you're fishing those shallow flats or working that shallow weed line, there's that screw-on head, tungsten, with the 3/0, but 3/16 ounce, so it's a little lighter. Okay, I also got some 3/16 ounce worm screw lock hooks. So if you guys like to peg your weight, you don't have to peg it anymore if you have a screw lock. I think there's 4 in there, but you can see it has and like I always say, I like when they put how much everything weighs on there, because I always forget. And once he's getting a box full of 100 weights, you forget what they are. But if you're throwing your small worm or whatever, you got it Texas rigged. Just use that as your weight and screw lock it in. You don't have to worry about putting a peg on there, pegging the weight, putting a stop on there. There you go. That's 3/16 ounce size. 4 of those. And let's see, we got, this is the 1/8 ounce bullhead, like a crappie jig type, which you could use on any finesse bait you're throwing for bass. But if you're looking for a finesse-y worm, you can even throw a net on that one. If you want a bullhead instead of a flat Ned head style. But there you go. It's a crappie hook there. Crappie style hook. And the last thing I got is, of course, a Ned. We can never have enough tungsten Ned heads. Not fishing the Connecticut River, that's for sure. Which is right by me. So this is a 1/6 ounce. And does it have the hook size on there? Number 1 hook. So there you go. So that's your traditional Ned head. Actually, I'll rig this up here. I'll take this little keeper off, see if I can do it. Oh, just popped right off. Let's put it on this this Ned worm. Desert Crawl from Robo Worm, which makes a nice Ned if you guys have never tried them. Robo Worm Ned is very nice. But for you guys who have never rigged up a Ned before, let's go through the bait. It's actually a pretty cool color. Now, for someone like me who's a jig fisherman, I've thrown this goofy looking thing a lot the last few years, as we all have, and caught a lot of fish, so it does work. So for you guys who have never thrown a Ned before, which I doubt anybody watching these videos has, so that's a little crooked. Get that a little straighter on the back. These Robo Worms ones are pretty cool. I haven't really thrown them that much, but they're neat looking. Well, that's a little better. Not great, but better. There you go. So if you guys need, if you guys that, like to use tungsten, that worm is slimy. I encourage you to check out the Wicked Weights website. I was just looking at it before. And Jim's got everything on here. He's got tungsten weights. You've got these underspins, these Wicked Willows, regular flip-in weights, jigs, tungsten jigs, shaky heads, lots of cool stuff. If you guys need drop shot bait, drop shot weights, nail weights, all sorts of cool stuff. Ooh, I like that shirt. I have to get one of those. But so I encourage you guys, check it out online if you've never heard of Wicked Weights before. wickedweights.com. So if you've never heard of them, I can introduce you to them here. But if you like to use tungsten terminal tackle jigs, check them out. Check them out. The prices are very reasonable and lots of cool different options here. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Swimming this around, I think that's going to be very, very, very good setup right there. I'm going to try this 4/0 on some of those bigger swim baits. I was going to try it on my Miyagi swimmer, but he got ripped up this weekend, so he's a little beat up. I'm gonna have to mend him before I tie anything on him. But that's it, guys. So if you're looking for some Neds, drop shot weights, underspins, check out wickedweights.com. As I said, I will put the link in the description to the website, and you can check it out. All right. So that's it. So any questions on this? Like I said, I'm new to all the only thing I know I've had from Wicked Weights are just some flipping weights before. I know I've gotten them from Wicked Weights in the past, but all this other stuff is all new, so I can't wait to try it out, and I'll let you know how I made out. Once I get this underspin in the water, this will be the first thing that I throw of these great baits that Jim sent me. All right, so I'll keep you guys posted on how I do with them, and I'm sure this Ned will be in the water a few times next time I'm out there, especially if I go to the river Thursday, which I'm kind of planning to do. But that's it. So like I said, any questions, let me know. And like, share the video and all that stuff. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, it's funny how when you start, to look at analytics on your on your YouTube page, and you see how many people watch your videos and how many people are subscribed, which is the amount of people that watch the videos is really insane. But there are not many people, but not as many people that watch are subscribed. So hey, if you're watching, why not subscribe? It helps the channel out to grow, which it is. It's growing very nicely, so I appreciate all the support. So I will see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.